Welcome back, everybody, to the next episode of Tales of Symphonia. In the last episode, we made our way into what I'm just going to call Volt's tower. I think it actually has a name. Hold on. Synopsis. Temple of Lightning. I'm going to call it Volt's tower. Whatever. I don't believe I've gotten lost, per se, yet, but it's definitely a long place, and I'm more so like, okay, which direction do I need to go? But last time we activated this thing, so let's see what you'll do for us. The apparatus is still active. Okay. Huh. Up there is red stuff. Maybe I shouldn't have jumped down. That was probably a bad idea. So let's get back on up there, I do suppose. Also, what's up here? You. Okay, I was like, something important. Muévete. Move. Okay. We need red lightning. I need to be... Wait, no, Emperor Palpatine doesn't have red lightning. Dude, imagine if the Sith had red lightning. Pretty badass. Match their sabers of light. Wait, what? Gosh, darn done it, Batman. Bobs, what are you shouting at? There's no spider up there, thankfully. She's just like looking up at the ceiling and yelling at it like it's wrong. Why am I going this way again? Beans, can you stop walking in front of the screen? Oh, right, it's the other side, the next room up. Oh, no, that's... Never mind. That to the left is where it'll be red, if I remember right, so we need to go up here, I guess. I just need to get back to that bridge room, is what my current thought is. Place where I broke all those yellow ones on that strange wall. Kind of lost track of. There we go. No! Smash! And I don't mean super. Here we go. Okay, this is where I want to be. So let's go just check out that apparatus real quick. Wait, they're back? Why are they back? Is it because I can't activate? Okay, so that one's on. That's cool, though. I get that. I guess that's just their way of saying, like, hey, you can't really have this completed. You get away from me. Thank you. Can't have this completed. And so they respawn. That's fine, because that tells me there's going to be movement. Tells me there's going to be movement. And if there's not, I'll be disappointed. But I'm sure there will be. Okay. So what's going to happen? Maybe I should go touch it? Hey, this machine is on. It's probably connected to the apparatus that was activated by the lightning strike. Come on, let's try using it. That's what I tried to do. Did I need those? What the heck? Did I need those? Start. Hi! Why did that... I don't... What? I don't really know what happened.
Ready for this? This takes concentration, you know. Ready for this? Power seal. First aid. Are you okay? First aid. Fire seal. Sonic double demon bag. Fire seal. Whoa. Fire seal.
Yeah, sit down, lady.
Power seal. Nurse. Demon. Light spear.
Oh, We interrupted it. Cool. Cool beans.
Did you see my attack?
Oh yeah, baby. I was watching all right.
For some reason, I don't think that's what you were focusing on.
Casanova. Why'd you have to make it weird? Alright, oh, not you. Loudmouth, Casanova. It's a man's dream, the ever sought after ambition. A true man will have this out. No. I think I know what I need to do. Maybe. No? I don't know what I need to do.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Yeah, I think I do. I do. I know what to do. Okay, I have to... I think it'll travel along the, it'll travel along the yellows that I broke. So I need to keep a path that will, I guess, get it to that rock is my guess.
Do not bother us.
So let's go reset the room, and that's why it resets, because you're allowed to make mistakes. We're all allowed to make mistakes, ladies and gentlemen. You just learn from them. So, let's see. Let's see higher up, so... Yeah, go over. Okay, that should be pretty simple. I don't know why my voice cracked like that. Okay, so I want you to go over. And I want you to go over to this one as well. It'll be over here, so I don't think these matter at all. If it works the way I think it does, which is kind of like a Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. It's a Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne puzzle. If it's the same, I should be good. Well, let's go find out. Let's go push something. I wonder, though, if I reach the top of other pylons, do I get something? Yep, travel, and then straight up. That's the one I wanted, right? Yes, it is. Perfect. Not how I expected that bridge to go down, but that's okay. So, real quick, let's see what happens if we make it go up a different pylon, which means I have to get rid of this one as well, or else it would just go back to that side, and that doesn't do us any good. Just testing for science to some degree. Though I guess this one could still give me a monster, and another one could give me something else, but who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Okay. I'm just gonna assume they all give me monsters if I don't get them right. Acuteness. No. There we go. Oh, bam! Got him.
That's it? I was just kidding.
Alright, well, let's go on back. Go on down instead of getting stuck on, you know, the lamest of terrains. Interesting. Nothing up there. Okay. Well, I figured out how to get down here, folks. That's cool. That's cool. Just checking corners. Red. Red lightning. Yeah! Sorry, red lightning is super cool. And if you don't think so, well, you're allowed to be wrong, and that's okay. So, do they glow red now? No, they don't. Okay, I thought they were glowing yellow because the stuff was yellow. I'm just gonna jump down. So where I originally broke 2 yellow blocks, I think on the left side here, there were some red blocks. So I'm gonna go there before going up to the very top, as that looks very like, hey, you've made it to the end. You Studebaker.
You're in for a world of hurt. Are you okay? First aid.
Is there?
Okay. First aid.
Does their shield say something?
Spirit Seal. Don't get in my way. How do you like it?
Ready for this?
Give us Power Seal.
First aid.
Spirit Seal.
How much have I used that now? Huh. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, I was on the wrong one. Huh, I wonder... I don't know. We'll keep using stuff.
Spirit
Ready
Seal.
for this? First aid.
Fire Seal. Power Seal. Short Power Seal. You gotta be kidding me. Power Life Seal.
Ready for this? First
Power
aid.
Seal.
I meant to,
Ready?
Gosh, I meant to block.
Do not bother us.
Do not bother us. Alright, let's go through here. Oh, this is the annoying one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oop, falling off. Well, I'm free. Free falling. I can't get up or whatever the hell he says, I don't know. Ah! I think that, yeah, roughly. Very good. Just gonna walk slowly here. Oh, shoot. I didn't feel comfortable holding it, sadly. Run, Forrest, no! I just want to meet Volt and I guess fight him. I wonder if they'll force Sheena into the combat. Well, did they for the others? I don't think so. I don't remember. Blast him. Blast him. Give me something good. Power Greaves. Okay. Where are you, Regal? Reinforced Greaves that increase strength. Nice. 20 more attack. Fall down! You're falling way too fast. Okay, so what do I want my party to be? First, let's go save. Because that was a long one. Even with knowing what to do, I feel like it would take me some time. Rain, do you have your personal equip? You don't. Let's do that. And use nurse. Okay, and what do I want my party to be? Against Volt, I definitely want Lloyd. I need to sneeze. Excuse me. Let's bring Genus in. This looks like a good team. So, Tex, let's turn off... Ooh, tidal wave. Let's turn off anything that's lightning-based. That and what? Thunder? Where's Thunderblade? There it is. And then we'll just figure out what his weakness is. I'm going to guess Earth, but it could be air. I don't actually know the weaknesses in this game yet. And that's okay. Don't touch me.
Reinforcements, huh? Let's get out of here. Gotta know when to go.
Hey, we ran away. I think it's only the second time we've run from a combat. Shazam! Let's go. Go on. There we go. Oh. Please tell me you have tiny little ducklings.
Finally time.
Or those teeth.
Here I go. It's just like before. What the hell is he saying?
I don't know.
Sheena, calm down. I'll translate. I am one who is bound to Mythos. Who are you?
Mythos again?
Apparently. Yeah, remember, it's on this side of the world too.
How could he
Or
make
this
pacts
world.
with summoned spirits in both Tete Ala and Silveron?
We already talked about how we both have a mythos of Milos.
Yeah. Maybe Mythos went back and forth between the worlds with a Riard as well.
Or some other means.
I I am Sheena. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos
Did you always say thous and thys with the others?
and establish a new pact with me.
Wow.
He says that his pact with Mythos is broken,
Is it?
but he no longer desires a pact.
Oh.
Why? I will have no more dealings with people, therefore I desire no pact.
But we're good people.
No, we need your help.
You're gonna attack him?
Sheena, be careful!
That went well. Don't tell me it's a
Everyone,
one-on-one.
Watch out! This is just like before.
Is it a one-on-one? Corrine! Oh no! No!
Corrine! Corrine! Why?
Sheena, get a hold of yourself!
But
Volt's just lost his faith in people.
Oh, your voice, Corrine, is so cute!
Take your vow and try forming a pact one more time. You can do it, Sheena.
Corrine!
Swear to God, if Corrine dies, I'm gonna riot.
I'm sorry that I couldn't be of more help.
No, Corrine! Don't die!
No!
Sheena, subdue Volt by force! Don't let Corinne's effort go to waste!
Can we get her back?
Otherwise, you'll spend the rest of your life haunted by Volt's shadow!
Corrine?
For
Oh,
the sake of everyone that risked their lives to protect me, Volt! I demand your power!
I'm gonna whoop your ass, boy. Yep, they're gonna make me have Sheena, that's okay. I love you, Persea, but I want to keep my healer and my mage.
We must be merciless. Get him! Guardian ready! Acuteness!
Oh, cuteness! Sir!
Mourning! Tiger Flute! All right! Tidal Wave! Side Tempest!
Can you stop being such a dick? Let's see. What are you weak to? Oh, hold on. Rain, use your inspect.
Understood. I'll take it. Tiger Blade! No way!
Not weak to anything, just don't use lightning. Gotcha. Already out of TP? Genus, heal Sheena, por favor.
Ready? Force Field Barrier!
Thank you.
Sonic Sword! Light Fire Seal!
Oh crap, he's in
Get some! Air Thrust!
that mode. I didn't even look at how much HP he had.
Help is on the way.
Okay, help's on the way, good. And so we will pineapple gel ourselves.
There! No way! Thanks! Side Tempest! No way! Sonic Sword! Help is on the way.
Nice, Genus, nice.
Nurse!
Oh.
Sonic Sword Blade! Are you okay? Ice Tornado! Shoot him!
Really wish Sheena would go into her overdrive mode.
Tiger Ready! Acute!
Wait.
Fireball!
Oh, Beast does work on you. Okay, very good.
Out of my sight! Beast! Are you okay? Torrential vortex and engulf the evil spirit!
What? That was a lot, Genus.
Kidding me?
That was a lot. Oh, crap. Item. lemon gel yourself, sir.
I call upon the heavenly messengers.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Come, Sylph. Are you ready? Go,
Take Demon Fang!
Damn right. Darn tootin'.
Get up! Spread!
Okay.
Alright, over limit time for Lloyd. Love it, love it. A little late, but okay. Emerald Ring, nobody died, bonus grade, 4,000 experience. And we got to see Sylph. Oh my god, look at Genus's weapon. It is... That's a lot, Genus. Holy crap, I can't wait to get rid of that.
Volt says, make your vow. Just like I said, for the sake of everyone that risked their lives to protect me. And for Corrine's sake as well. I
No!
want to save both worlds.
Corrine! Or Corrine.
The vow has been made. I entrust my power to the pact maker, Sheena.
Can you revive Corrine, or do I just have to hate you? Because I don't like you right now. Corrine. I'm sad.
Oh, what's happening?
Undine?
A link between the two worlds has been severed.
What? These are the only two I'm supposed to have by story, that's right.
Wait, I'll translate.
Please do.
The two opposing forces of mana were severed just now?
What does that mean?
What does it mean for the mana flow to be severed?
Mana flows from the world in which the summoned spirits sleep to the world in which the summoned spirits are awake.
Oh, we have summoned spirits from both worlds now.
This is the first time the summoned spirits have been awakened in both worlds at the same time.
That's gotta be confusing.
Because of this, the mana connecting the two worlds has been eliminated.
Oops, I think.
Does that mean that Silverant and Tetheala have stopped competing for each other's mana?
Or is that good?
I do not know. The only thing certain is that the flow of mana between the worlds has been severed.
That's fair that you don't know, because this is new.
Yes. Eventually the worlds shall separate.
Also, Volt looks really cool. I love how he's just like a plasma ball with like these kind of very sharp spines and then weird eyes, but I love it. And I hate that he killed Corrine.
You mean the two worlds will split apart?
That's perfect. Then they'll stop competing for each other's mana.
There are 5 seals in Silverant, and since there wasn't a summoned spirit at the 5th seal, we should be able to sever all of the mana if we awaken the summoned spirits that correspond to the other 4 seals.
Oh!
Maybe.
So, if we awaken Tetheala's summoned spirits...
So basically, Sheena is becoming the savior chosen kind of person, because she's the one to make the pact.
we'll save Silverant without having Tetheala go into decline, right?
At the least, the mana connecting the worlds will disappear, and the two worlds will separate.
I see. So the seals serve as a link between the two worlds.
That is interesting. I wonder if it's like opposing elements.
We owe it all to you, Sheena, and Corrine as well.
You didn't have to bring up Corrine right now.
Huh? Because the two of you risked your lives to form the pact with Volt, we now know what the seals do.
That's right. It's thanks to both of you.
Sad.
Corrine, thank you.
Acquired Corrine's bell? Keep away from the shamana. A title for one who controls non-humans with the power of amulets and mana. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm sad. So, there's that. And Summon Spirit Lightning will help you find your... What? It'll help you find your soulmate. Okay. Corinne's Bell, a special item, I guess? Memento of Corrine, who risked his... Corinne's a boy? Okay. Thought Corinne was a girl. Not that it matters. Wait! The thing on the right. For depressed people? What? Alright, it's finally time to pay a visit to the Riards. Don't you have any decency at all at a time like this, when Sheena's depressed? What are you talking about? There's no point in worrying about stuff that's already over. How can you talk like that? Sheena's sadness is deep and painful. Yeah, dude. Please, Zelos, just be quiet for a while. Okay, okay. If everyone around her is walking on eggshells like that, she's gonna get more depressed. Idiots. I mean, she needs a moment, dude. Like, we've not even exited this place. It's another 3rd level. That's lovely. Gosh. Okay. No. Oh gosh. They happen at the same time. Or at different times. I guess you succeeded in forming the pact with Volt. Congratulations, Sheena. Orochi, thank you. Now, the whereabouts of the Riards. Take a look at this map. The signal from Sheena's guardian was detected under the sea, southeast of here. A fjord-like area covered in ice is located there. That must be the entrance to the renegade base. It's underwater. Does that mean we'll have to dive into the sea? Don't worry about that. I'll go ahead and make preparations. You guys join me later on. Okay. Okay, let's get going. Yes, to rescue Colette as well. Yeah, I hope Colette's alright. Yes. To the field! Ooh. Thank you, Corrine. Corrine, are you okay? Yeah. Thanks. We owe it all to you and Corrine. I have to apologize to Corrine. Why? Because I told him he wasn't strong enough to help. But it seems what wasn't strong enough was my courage. It was terrible of me to say what I said to him. Pray to Corrine's bell. To his bell? Colette's always saying to pray is to talk to the goddess inside yourself. If you pray to the bell, maybe it'll reach Corrine. Good idea. I'll try it. I'll pray to Corrine. Thank you, and I'm sorry. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm sad. 3, 3, 3, 3. Oh, you're getting a 3, girl. What's your personal again? Food and dungeons that we haven't found yet. Ba-bam! What are you doing? You're doing... Oh, I could have just looked up. You're doing S. So we've guard blows, using the damage taken while guarding. Okay. Combined with other skills for different effects. I don't know what that means. What? Give that a go. I'm probably gonna use you more. Oh, I already used it. Okay. So. Oh, the Abbey, maybe. Is that what they meant? There you go. Or are you technically? Oh, this way. They said south, so would that make it right here? And I was curious about this. Remember, there were poke guards. There were Pope cards. Go take a peek. Oop, reminiscent. Regal, is there something on my face? No, there's nothing like that. But you've been staring at me. No, it's nothing. I'm sorry. So, he asked if she had an older sister. She said, no, I have a younger sister, but we know she's not aged. So her younger sister looks older than her now. And so I'm presuming he knew her, whether it was dating or anything like that. So that's probably why he's so interested in her. Okay, you're still here, so that's not changed. Entrance is forbidden. Well, that was rude. I hate that this is so useful. You're female, so let's talk to you. What do we get for free? That's pretty good stuff. Panacea bottle. I'll take it. I guess we need to go to, back to, that one place. Sheena's home, I believe. Which is... Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's go around the somewhat easier way, I guess. There we go. My head itches. There we go. Oh, I'm going to get the reards to fly here, and that's how I'm going to get the rock right there. That's right. I'm going to get Dwayne Johnson. Ladies and gents, Dwayne Johnson. Alrighty, let's go, come right for us.
You're in for a world of hurt.
I don't even know what his abilities are right now, to be honest. Sorceress.
Not too bad.
Oh, she just died. Thanks, Janus. Oh, dude, look at that. That's a sick-looking,
I was gonna die.
Oh, look at her staff. I just noticed Rain's staff. I love it. But let's get you out of here, my friend. Sheena, you can stay for now because we want you to learn that thing. Mizuho is... Oh no, that's Perseia's town. Oh well, I need to heal. We'll go to Ozette and heal. Welcome to Green Meadows. It is $300 to rest your head. What's wrong? I wonder if Colette is alright, so pray for Colette's safety. The only thing we can do is pray if she is safe. I swear I will rescue Colette. It was my fault that Rodile took her away. Yes, we cannot change the past. We must do what we can do, earnestly and sincerely. Yes. Nice, we even got a skit out of it. I was almost like, oh, let's just run to Mizuho. But nope, we got a skit out of it. Love it, love it. Hello, Mullet. Have you heard of the handsome swordsman staying at the village lately? He seems to be looking for a special kind of firewood. Special firewood? He said something about needing heat that could even melt the legendary Aeonis. Aeonis? Now that sounds like something from a fairy tale. What's Aeonis? A material that Mythos the hero received from the goddess Martel. It's used to make equipment for gods. It's an imaginary material that doesn't exist. And he's looking for firewood that can melt that? He sure is weird. Hey, don't make fun of Kratos. But Kratos is always... Why is he looking for that kind of firewood? I'm concerned about this. Let's keep a close eye on his movements until we know what he's doing. Interesting. Interesting. Let's go see if we can find Kratos here. Let's go into all the buildings. He wouldn't be staying at Preseia's house, would he? There seems to be a lot of commotion outside lately. Is there, though? Excuse me. Even the doors are difficult. Let's see. He's not staying in Preseia's home, is he? No, okay. That was an interesting little scene. Did not expect it. Pummel Knights marching in. Monsters eating eggs. I'll take $300, thanks. Up here? At the item shop? I need food. Ma'am, do you sell food? Do. Let us pray, oh, let us pray. There we go. Pasta! Lots of bread. I'll spend 6K, that's fine. That's fine. Just checking. Oh, I already found the chef here. God, that is a gorgeous view, by the way. Love when you can see the tops of trees and then the sky. It's just such a lovely and rare view. Love it, love it. Alrighty, so Mizuho is cross that bridge through here. I do wonder when I lose access to fighting what's his name? The blade dancer dude. We haven't really grown many levels since I last tried him, so I don't know. But we'll see. Ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode, as I always do. Wow, you have a lot of HP. 2,900. In the next episode, we'll hope that Mizuho is the right place to be, and if it's not, well, I'll keep looking around. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Do take care of yourselves, but until next time, goodbye for now.